You and Cooley combined for 7 points tonight. What do you think has made you two so effective on a line together?
I think we're playing with a lot of speed. We're starting to read off each other. Like I've said before, chemistry takes time, and just to get one another's tendencies and where you like to hang out, and we're chatting a lot and doing everything I can to help him with how I like to play the game and how he likes to play the game. So I think Schmaltzy as well. I played with him for a long time as well. So it's been good. We've had some success lately.
You and Schmaltz have both scored in your last 8 and 11 games against the Blues, respectively. What is it against playing the Blues that makes you guys successful?
I don't know. It's always just a special feeling for me playing against them. The team I grew up, watching, going to all the games, watching my favorite players, idolizing those guys. A lot of memories in Lincoln, St. Louis, and I don't know. It's just it's a special feeling.
Did you take this one a little bit more personally tonight to make sure that the team came out with a win?
Yeah, I think we've played well lately. We've shown flashes where we look really good and flashes where we don't. So it's just finding that consistency. And I think last game our mindset was much better, and that's the mindset that we have to have if we want to win. And sometimes you don't get rewarded. And tonight we had that same mindset throughout all 3 periods, no matter what happened. So I think that's a step in the right direction. We'll enjoy this for a little bit, but you turn the page and it's the same thing the next game. We got to do it for a full 60.
Barrett Hayton likened this one to a playoff game this morning. Did you feel that at all?
Yeah, I think anytime you play a division opponent, it's a 4-point game. Those are the ones that you want to win. That's how you get ahead of teams, or where you're chasing teams as well. So definitely anytime we play a division opponent, it's a huge game, and it means a little bit more for sure.
What did you like about the team's response in the second period after giving up that early goal? You extend your lead instead of let the Blues get back into the game.
Yeah, like I said before, I think just mindset. We were positive, better body language from everyone, coaches all the way down. We had confidence. Ingy made some unbelievable saves. And also when Obi has a great fight there, kind of pumps us up after they score one. So a lot of credit goes to him too.
What did you think of Kesselring on the first power play? Was it easier or harder, the same as having Sergachev there?
Yeah, it's different for sure. I think 2 different players. And I go back to the chemistry thing. That takes time as well. Like me and Sergey, it took us a little bit to get on the same page, just to figure each other out, what we like, what we don't like. So I just tried to tell him to be simple, don't overthink it. He's a great player, he knows the right play to make, and it's nice to see him get rewarded. He's got an absolute bomb, so it's good to see one go in for him.
What kind of potential is Cooley showing with the way that he's been playing as of late?
Yeah, he's a gamer for sure. Since day one, you could see all the talent. He's quiet a little bit, but he works tremendously hard and he really cares. So it's been great to play with him and build some chemistry. I think we're taking strides in that aspect, and we just got to keep doing it. It's not going to always be like tonight. It's going to be where you're fighting for everything. So, but it is good to have a game like that.
Are you the post-game DJ?
Usually the trainers, but
okay.
We kind of switched up our song. So
yeah. Whose idea was this one?
I think Bugstad. Yeah, it's from. It was actually Jackie Moon.
Yeah.
Love Me Sexy, I think it's cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You were talking about how frustrating it was not to get the result. Just how good does it feel tonight to get rewarded?
Yeah, it's awesome. There's no better feeling than winning, and especially on home ice. These fans deserve it, and obviously it's felt like it's been a year since we had a win at home, so it's nice. I thought it was a great effort by everyone in here, full 60 minutes, and that's how we need to play, especially like a team like that. It's an important game. It's basically a playoff game, so it's unbelievable to get those 2 points.
3 goals in a 4.5-minute stretch in the first period. What does an explosion like that do for the offense going forward beyond this game?
Yeah, it's big. It allows you to feel good early on in the game. I feel like us as a line, we had a lot of touches early, and that allows you to feel the puck more, and it kind of gives you more confidence to make plays. So I thought, our line was extremely good on both sides of the puck. I think we didn't give them anything defensively, and I thought we were pretty good offensively too, and generated a lot.
Now that you have a few games under your belt with these line mates, is it easier? Is it more comfortable, that kind of thing?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, they're two unbelievable players. They make the game really easy for me, and I think we're just reading off each other really well right now, and that's big. It's nice to have chemistry in this league, and allows you to make plays and eventually get chances and score like we did tonight.
Does it give the team extra juice when they see the captain kind of leading the way and just having a relentless effort?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, he's the main driver for our team. He's an unbelievable player, and it's awesome to see how hard he works too, and what he's willing to do to be the best. And I think it kind of gets everyone going a little more. So obviously he's a heck of a player, and he's a big part of the win tonight, and a big reason why I think we were going early.
You got 3 points tonight too. Do you feel like your consistency has grown in your second season in the league?
Yeah, for sure. I think not only offensively but defensively too. It's obviously nice to get points and try to help the team win. But I think when I'm doing my best defensively and keeping the puck out, I think that's overall what I kind of judge my game off of. But like I said, it's nice to get points. But I think I judge it by whether I'm playing both sides of the puck and taking care of both ends.
How much did that Obi's fight kind of spark you guys in the first period?
Yeah, he's awesome. He gives us so much energy. Great locker room guy, great on the bench, and just the way he forechecks, pushes the pace. You need a guy like him, and he's a super important piece of our team and our group, and definitely gave us a lot of momentum. And it's unbelievable to see him willing to do that.
Marino blocked that shot on the PK late in the game there. What did that do for you guys? And were there lots of taps on his back when you got back to the bench?
Yeah, well, he saved a goal, so it's a lot. I think when you see guys like that blocking shots, willing to sacrifice, it's cool to see, and it starts to wear off everyone in here. I think we're all at the point where we all wanted to stop losing, and this is what it takes. You gotta block shots, you gotta do whatever you can to help the team win, and like I said, I think we did that tonight, and we're going to need to keep doing that each and every game here.
Before the third goal, you managed to take it away and then get fouled, fall down, and somehow maintain the puck. What were you thinking during that, and was that pure instinct, or were you planning it that way?
No, I wasn't planning on getting tripped, but it's just, it's a hockey play, and Keller actually did a good job of, when I fell, he came to support, and, obviously, unbelievable shot, and it was nice to see that one go in.
How did O'Brien's fight kind of help juice the team, and did it feel like a turning point in the game at all?
Yeah, I think it's every time Obi is in the lineup, his energy, his drive, his physicality, his predictability, and the way he play help. I like his presence.
Keller and Cooley both said the team is just sick of losing. How does their competitiveness kind of drag the team into the fight every night, and especially tonight?
Yeah, I said it many times how competitive those two guys are, and they never satisfy and stuff like that. I will say tonight, I like a lot of guys in our team. I like the fight. I like Boogie's line. I think they were big boy hockey line. They were physical. They had pace. They had a huge presence in the game. And I think our kill in the third period was elite as well. So there's a lot of guys contribute to that game. I think Kessering had a really good game. I think Johnny was maybe a little bit tired at the end of the game, but he was really good for us and made key play at the end of the game. So if you look throughout the lineup, there's a lot of positive. Higgy making big save at key moment, so on and so forth. So it's a good night.
How have you seen Cooley and Keller's chemistry kind of develop over the last few games?
It started last year. They played together a little bit, but Cool's was his first year, and I think Kel's and him, they like each other, but they needed to, like you just mentioned, I think you're right, create that chemistry and that understanding and that knowing what to expect when the other guy has the puck, and I think that's growing, and they played well together.
How do you feel like the guys filled the gap that Sergachev left?
I think they did a great job. It's not negative what I will say. I'm just saying it's a little bit like coming back from an injury. The first game is not the problem. The second game is a little bit tougher. The third game is the toughest one. So that's why I'm happy about John Marino, because today's the third game, and there were no time to set back for him. We needed him to even have a step up, and he played really good. So that's positive, and next game against Winnie, that will be another test without Sergei, and if we'll see what's the result of, but longer it will be, bigger will be the test for sure.
You talked about Marino a little bit. Just curious, what kind of progression have you seen from him over these 3 games, despite it being a small
I think
sample
it's
size?
it's not just an injury for John. It's a new team. It's a new system. It's a new environment. It's a new teammates. It's understanding, communicating, reading some situation. We're not, and to be honest, we're not there yet. He's in a sense, when I'm saying that, I'm not saying he's not playing well. He's playing well. I said it before. It's just there's a lot of not misread, but what do we do in that situation? Or okay, little Johnny, you will do that. So I'm going here, and those little tweaks and those little communication. So it's same thing on the PK, but you can see his impact right now.
There was a play where Marino served as like a temporary goalie fill-in where he sacrificed his body. What does that say about his character and his attitude and just how happy you are to have him in the team?
I think it said it all. I think there's probably 3 key play in the game. That play by Marines, the 2 save of Iggy, one at the end of the second with the glove, and one on his read on the slide in the third. That's a great chance where you stop it. When you try to come back in the game, those are the breaks you need, and I think we must not forget St. Louis is one of the hottest team in the league right now, and we just play a couple team like that, and it was important for us to find a way to get the 2 points.
Players were saying this felt like a playoff game.
Yeah.
So how do you think they handled it maturity-wise? I know you sometimes felt like maybe they got a little emotional on home ice, but
I don't want to critique a win, in the sense of it's easy to nitpicking and to go, wait, this and that. At some point, never happy. I'm happy. We won. We played well. We battled. We fought. Okay, we took some penalties, but that's part of the game, and we killed them. And we had the big block shot and the big save, and that's what I want to focus on. Not, we did that wrong, that can be better. We found the way. We had the lead after 2. We're at home. We play against a team. We're chasing for the playoff, and we won. That's big for us. That's good. That's a good stepping stone. We knew we could do it, but with the stretch we were in, we needed it, so we did it. So credit to the boys. They fought. They find a way. They showed a lot of character. I'm proud of them.